The San Diego Housing Commission is teaming up with the San Diego City College for a new project dealing in specialized education, training, and job placement assistance to develop the workforce needed for programs and services to help San Diegans experiencing homelessness. Here to talk more about the project is the Senior Vice President of Homeless Housing and Innovations from the San Diego Housing Commission, Lisa Jones. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good evening. Great. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Tell us about this project. How did it come about and how does it work?
So this is really a response to hearing from the many homeless service providers that we work with that they were having challenges filling positions in their work. There's clearly a need for more homeless services in our community. We are seeing a lot of funding coming in through state levels and other areas to stand up more programs, but we need a skilled, engaged, and compassionate, mission-driven workforce to do that work. And there's really a gap in our system where positions are vacant and need to be filled. And the City College was a great partner in standing up a new program to help really develop a workforce in this area.
So how do you develop the workforce? Is it students already at the college, or is it somebody else maybe listening to this and they want to get involved?
Anyone and everyone. So yes, absolutely, students already at the college. There's a great school of social work there that provides social work degrees and accreditation, substance use disorder training, alcohol and other drugs. But there's also an opportunity because the community college district is so accessible to such a wide variety of students from a lot of different backgrounds that it's an opportunity for persons to get engaged with a city college and start on a career path in social service.
Would a person have to, say, get a degree in order to get one of these jobs helping the homeless, or would they just maybe take a class or two?
Absolutely not. You can take a class or two. There's a variety of frontline positions, so we really want to create the opportunity for people to scale up on their career path and create access to frontline positions. We've actually funded 2 part-time career counselors dedicated to this course and for students who want to connect and network with the service providers in our region that have these positions available. So we want to create a very intentioned, specific pathway for students to move from this course, from other educational backgrounds, from backgrounds of lived experience. So folks who experience homeless crisis themselves or other challenging barriers to their housing are sometimes the folks that are best suited to turn around and deliver that service because they can relate to the challenges that people are experiencing. And we want to create an opportunity for them to have a really good foundational knowledge of what the program does, what working in the industry means, and what those career paths are that are available to them.
So can you give me an example of how it would work? Would somebody, say, look at what the curriculum is at the City College there and then pick and choose what they want to take so that they can then apply it to a job?
Absolutely. So there's a variety of curriculum available in the School of Social Work, and I'm obviously not from the City College myself, but they can take college credit courses that can proceed on a pathway towards associate's degree, or they can just take a handful of 2 or 3 courses that help round out their knowledge around what practical experience is like. And this is really that foundational course that talks about policy at a national level, policy at a regional level, active programs within our region that are out there addressing homelessness today, and then what it feels like to be on a frontline staff. So we have panel members from frontline staff all the way up to national experts that students will have exposure to during this class. So they'll have a really good understanding of what the work is, and they can move straight into applying for some of those frontline jobs while they're taking the class.
What are some of the salary opportunities, and do you also have part-time as well as full-time?
So some of the service providers certainly have part-time and internship and voluntary positions as well if people want to kind of get their feet wet. Salaries range from frontline positions of anywhere from about $14 to $17 an hour, but those are very frontline initial positions. A lot of the frontline positions can go all the way up to $23 to $26 an hour, and then as you get into further college accreditation, going up from $27 to $35, $36 an hour, and then on up as you get into program management and further your career with licensed clinical social work and other things of that nature.
And I'm sure so rewarding, helping people who really need it. Great to see you, Lisa Jones, San Diego Housing Commission. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good evening.